Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming with an unboxing. I just received this from Dame Darcy. It's called the Witchy Cat. I did pay for this. This is not sponsored. I do have another one of her decks, the Mermaid Tarot, and I got this so I can read them together because I felt like the artwork and the vibe would go well together. So again, this is Dame Darcy, the Witchy Cat. I actually love the Mermaid Tarot. It's a big favorite of mine. So this is in a tuck box, if I can get it open. And it's probably because of these cat claws I have. It's fitting, isn't it? The cat claws I have. So we're going to just do a quick walkthrough of this deck. And I think there's a card in there. And of course, this is going to be not edited because I don't edit my F-ups. So this is the Dame Darcy card. It comes with her 3 tarot decks. Now I'm going to admit I don't have Queen Alice tarot. I'm not really an Alice in Wonderland type of girl. I do have an Alice in Wonderland deck. I think it's by Alana Fairchild, but that's strictly the only deck I have. So we'll just go and do this walkthrough, and then I'll show you a comparison. I already like it. I like the black border. I wish that it was gilded, but I'm okay with that. It's a good quality card. The GSM is pretty good. So we have the Fool card, the Magician, and I'm just going to go through these quickly. This is my favorite card. This is what made me purchase this card, this High Priestess card. I love this card, okay? And let's talk about the Empress. So there's certain cards that just drew me in. The Emperor, but that High Priestess card is the one that really nabbed me. Sorry for the background noise. There's people racing. This Lover's card. The Chariot card. I dig that. I like the Sphinx in the background. Look at the Strength card. Oh, the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not into, like, there's some dog tarot and there's cat tarot, and although I have pets and I love them, I don't necessarily jive with them in my tarot cards. But there's something about this. I don't know if it's because it reminds me of some of the artwork reminds me of Egypt, and I don't know if that's what drew me in, but there is just something about this deck that just, you know, it speaks to me. I will show you quickly after this some of her the Mermaid Tarot. Look at this World card. I'm in love. I'm very in love with this deck. And I will use it with the Mermaid Tarot because, again, there's something very familiar about the artwork. And I guess it's the style of her drawings that make me feel like I can read these two decks very well together. We are with the 8 of Wands. Look at this 9 of Wands. Oh, this 10 of Wands. This Page. I'm sorry. I'm sure you don't want to hear me yammering on about these cards, but there is just, look at this Ace. Oh, another favorite, this Ace of Pentacles. This 2 of Pentacles. I like that it has that somewhat muted mirror image in water, because there's the balance. And are you balanced, or does half of you feel like they're drowning? There's a lot in this artwork with cats. 6 of Pentacles. And then I will give this a quick shuffle so you can hear that. I know that I had someone request me shuffling, and I did post that video. Oh my God, look at this Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God. Oh my, I can't wait to finish this walkthrough so I can play with these cards. Queen of Pentacles. Oh God, look at this King. Roman style. I dig that. I really like what she's done here with this deck. And you can check out her Etsy store, Dame Darcy. It's amazing. And if I'm not mistaken, she does offer some of her artwork on there as well. So you might be able to grab something. And even though I'm not into Alice in Wonderland, I'm really contemplating getting that third deck so I could just complete this series. Oh my God. Look at this Queen of... I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm seeing them too, so I'm just taken aback. Look at this Ace. As you can see, I'm a tarot fan or fanatic. I'll take either one. Four of Swords. Oh my God, that Five of Swords. Six of Swords. This Seven of Swords. Look at that. Look at that depiction. Look at her waiting. You might have got 6 swords, but you're not going to get that 7th one easily. Look at this 9. Wow. 10 of Swords. Another favorite. This 10 of Swords. I love when you're not stabbed in the back on the 10 of Swords. I love when you're facing your enemy, or you're facing the issue. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. And this is her card. Look at Dame Darcy. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. Yeah, I'm really thinking about getting that other deck. Let me take a look at the artwork again. And I'll show you the backs of these cards. Okay. Shuffles like a dream. And then normally when I have a new deck, I like toss them on the bed or on the table, and I really mix them up. I like that you don't know when it's reversed. I like the purple. I really like this deck. Check out Dame Darcy. She really does nice work. I'll give you a look at her Mermaid Tarot so you could just see the type of depiction she does. So here's obviously like nautical theme, but take a look at these cards. I mean, look at this Lover's card. So this is her Mermaid Tarot deck. So it kind of is that old vibey postage stamp, or what is that called postcard vibe to it. It's looks aged with the yellowing. Look at that Five of Cups. So yeah, I think that these cards will read well together. I plan on doing my weekly update for not the second week of April, for the third week of April, using both of these decks. Look at that. Look at the Strength card. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Again, this is Dame Darcy. Please look her up. Check out her Etsy store. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose, coming with an unboxing. So I just received this Oracle card deck today in a subscription box. And it's the 9 of Earth subscription box, and I do have a video recorded for that as well. So this is called the Universal Folk Oracle by Anna in Variety. I hope I'm saying that and pronouncing that correctly. This deck has a very interesting look to it. I mean, I really like what I've seen so far, and I haven't seen much because I basically just opened it and just to browse through it. But here is the guidebook. And it's a very cute guidebook. It has keywords. So if we look at card number 4, it's crystalline, and the keywords are energy, wonder, alive, beauty. The crystal is amethyst. I love that it is a crystal. So let's just get right into it, and we'll do like a quick flip through of each card here. Just make sure we're in frame. And we start with number 1, confidence, and it does have the keyword. It does not have the crystal listed. If you wanted to know the crystal, you refer back to the guidebook. Number 2 is adventure. The keywords here: laughter, spontaneous, nature, blessed. I love the artwork. I actually purchased this deck so that I can use it with the Star Spinner Tarot. So I want to see how well they work with each other. I haven't worked with this deck at all yet. So number 3 is the balance card. 4 is crystalline. The artwork is amazing. Some of the depictions kind of remind me of, in the style of Greek Orthodox Church style, if that makes sense to anyone. But that's what I picture in my mind, or that's what comes home to me when I look at these cards. Sovereign, I love this. Love this card. So there is diversity in this card. Renewal. There's 44 cards in the deck. Protection. Healing. I like that she's drawing from the well there. That's and remember when I said Greek or Orthodox? Look at that church back there. Very interesting that I picked that up, because I haven't even heard of this deck prior to, which is kind of amazing because I'm kind of a tarot and oracle card geek, but you know, I don't know everything, and this was a pleasant surprise. Look at what she's wearing here. Uniqueness. Wow. Hidden. Wisdom, elemental, fairies, uncover. I like that she has this bird here. I'm not sure what type of bird that is. Very interesting. Threshold, perception, surrender, perception, surrender, dissolve, illusion. Harvest, I like the owl. Abundance, gratitude, security, patience. Gifted, fertility. So like an Empress card. Fertility, creativity, growth, space, harmony, balance, energy, breath, flow. Very nice. I like that it gives you a few keywords, because if you're giving a reading and you're using this in conjunction with cards, it kind of helps clarify things down. Empowerment, beginnings. It's a beautiful card. Echoes, meditation. I'll stop yammering on. Mystery, duality. Some of these, oh, look at this. Celestial. I love the artwork of this. Expansion. Temple. Messages. I like that these are ravens, definitely. And ravens are in some mythology, they're known to bring messages from the beyond. Like owls. Knowing. Remembrance. Wow. Direction. I like this. I like that she's taking charge of her own direction by being the person who draws the arrow. Compassion. Create. Ascension. And if I didn't mention before, there's 44 cards in this deck. Joy. Authenticity. Wow. Don't see a lot of that keyword in other decks. Authenticity, I like that. Peaceful. Enchanted. Frequency. It's another good one you don't see quite often. I don't think I've ever seen frequency. Uncover. Manifest. Solitude. And then look at the expression on her face. I love the expressions. Curiosity. I like that they're side-eyeing because they're not being directly nosy, but it's just that little bit of curiosity that makes them side-eye. I like that. Warrior. Excellent. So it's a very feminine deck because it's all women. Very powerful for women, feminist based. Loyalty. I love it. I love it. So let's give it a shuffle for all of my shuffle fans. And then we'll draw a card. I'll draw a card for myself to see what Spirit has for me. Okay, so let's see. I love the feel of it. I have small hands, but they're not obnoxiously large. Like some of these decks can get out of hand where I'm literally maxing out my finger. Here we are. So Spirit has for me harvest, abundance, gratitude, security, patience. That's something I'm working on right now, which is funny because I do I work full-time as well as doing readings and doing my YouTube channel. Temple, inner being, visualization, sacred space. I need to get back to that because I have been working a lot at my 9-to-5 job, and I need to take time for me, for my sacred space, for my rituals. Messages, right? Because I am connected. Synchronicities, memory, mind, healing. I love this for myself. It's like, yes, work on your abundance and the things you want to create, but don't neglect your spiritual self is what I'm getting for myself. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really like this deck. Very nice. If you have any questions, please drop a comment. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot with an unboxing. There's going to be a lot of these guys because I'm a little behind in my videos, and I do have several decks coming and a couple of subscription boxes, but we'll start with these. This is by Lamusi Design. I bought these two decks off of Etsy, all right, and it came in I want to say within a week via DHL from Slovenia, so very fast shipping. This was the small gift, right? So it's magic runes. I just dropped one of my elephants. It's magic runes, and I'm not familiar with runes, and so this is going to become an obsession for me because I'm gonna have to look all this stuff up and try to figure it out. I am practicing a rune reading, but it's angel runes, and so it's based on different symbology. So this is how it comes. They give information to download the guidebook, so they don't actually come with a guidebook. I want to say something about this designer also, because let me move my phone. They actually have a Kickstarter going. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. And I actually just backed this Kickstarter because I think they do amazing things, and I definitely want this deck. So you should check them out. So again, it's Lamusi Design. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. LamusiDesign.com. They also have an Etsy store. So I got these two decks because when I unbox them, you'll see. Let's do this one first. So it's a typical tuck box, like a playing card tuck box. Let's open this. Thank God I have these cat claws. So let's take a look at the back. The cardstock is okay. It's like playing cardstock, which I like because I feel like they shuffle like a dream, and I can just tell already just by doing that these will shuffle nicely. But I got these and this is called the Omni Tarot deck, so you can see right there, and then we'll just do a quick walkthrough of this. And I like that this is black and gold. I like that contrast. The size is perfect for my hands because I do have smaller hands, so yeah, I really dig that. You see the High Priestess, the Empress. Let me make sure. Let me move this in better frame. I'm sorry, guys. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot. So Rider-Waite-Smith, just in a very muted tone, I want to say, that they're on the black background and they're highlighted, so you kind of pick up on things. In my opinion, different things seem to stand out for me, and I like that. And I plan on using these together, because obviously it's the same designer, but I want to get into showing you guys how I mix and match decks together, how they just feel like they work really good together. I like this star card. And again, I suggest everyone learn Rider-Waite-Smith so that you can familiarize yourself with the symbology and the traditional readings, because then you can move on to other decks like the Light Seers deck, the Muse, different, you know, the Mermaid Tarot, the Dame Darcy collection, the Witchy Tarot. You know, those decks are all based on this. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. We'll just move quickly. So now we're doing swords, Queen of Swords. And then I'll show you the next one so you can understand, or try to understand why I feel I want to work with this. Because I'll give you a reading. I'll either start with the light and then let's see what holds you back, right? Or I start with the dark and then move to the light to let's see how you move forward. That's how I plan on using these two decks together. And I do have like 30 tarot decks. It's probably more than 30. And I have 12 more on the way. Not all tarot, some are oracle decks. Like maybe 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna move quickly so that you could just get an overview. And then we'll move on to the Magic Tarot. So, you know, it's the same artwork. It's just in the negative, I want to say. I don't know if that's a correct photography or art term. Yeah, these cards are amazing. And we're going to shuffle them right when I finish, just like I said, and this is going to be quick because we all, you know, we've seen what Rider-Waite-Smith has done in their original depictions, and this is just a play on what they've done. We will give it a shuffle so that you guys can hear that. There's something about playing cards, right? If you ever played with cards, you know that shuffle. It's a great shuffle. It's something you're familiar with, and yeah, easy. Here's the back of the deck. I mean, they really would have set it off if they had some gold gilding. I feel like they would have taken this over the top. So here's the next deck by the same people, Lamusi, and I got this in less than a week, I want to say, and they did give a free gift. It was beautifully packaged, but being impatient, I tore through the packaging. So here you go, tuck box, very familiar. And here we are. So here's their Magic Tarot deck information card. And then now, here you see what I was discussing before, the light and the dark, right? Let's put them together so you can get an idea of how I plan to read these cards. So let's just do this walkthrough. When I get to the Tower card, I will show you. So here we are. Here's the Fool card. It's the Magician, the High Priestess. So again, nothing out of the ordinary. It's based on, you know, the traditional deck, the Emperor, the traditional drawings, all the symbology is there. It's just a play on colors. And I also think when you play on colors, you pick different things up that you are not focused in on. You know, and people are like, well, cards are cards, they're all the same. Yes and no, right? So the symbology is there on every card. That's Rider-Waite-Smith based, right? But when you highlight different colors or like focus in or pull it up or go borderless, there's something that happens to your mind and intuition. Like it triggers different things. For me, at least, I'll speak for myself, right? But I'm also a reader, intuitional reader, where if we're in my private practice, I don't necessarily use cards, I just use touch. So let's just compare these two tarot cards, so same size, and just look at the tarot cards. You know, same exact card, same exact artwork, but look at what you notice, right, when you look at these cards. What's highlighted here that's not highlighted here, right? What does it mean to you? And why do you think that is, right? Use your own intuition to try to figure that out. And this is why a lot of card readers like a lot of different cards, right? Because it just does something. You know, there's a thin line between intuition and imagination, and a good reader will draw on both. Look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this is just, again, a beautiful deck. Very familiar. Just different highlights, right? I'm noticing his shirt. He's the only one in a dark shirt here. Why is that? He's the outlier. Is he the bad guy or is he the good guy? Or are they fighting him because he is different? Because you are different, right? So if I'm doing a reading, so you feel like the outsider, you're the outlier. You're trying to fit in a world that doesn't work for you. So maybe it's time to stop fighting and head out. That's what I mean. That when you notice different things and different cards and you pick them up. You know, I've been known to switch decks in a reading because my intuition tells me to switch decks, right? Because there's something my spirit guides want me to focus in on that is not reflected in the cards that I'm using. So it's like a little help. As you could tell, I also teach. Right, and these you can use with my journal. So I have a study journal that is Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's the color version. But you can totally use these cards with my tarot study guide if you're interested. My website information is on the screen. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for your time. So here you go. Check out the Magic Tarot deck, and check out the Omni Tarot deck by Lamusi Design. They have an Etsy store, but you might want to check out their website because the website goes to their Kickstarter and, you know, the other things that they're interested in, and it's worth it to keep up with them. They're doing some phenomenal things. And then here we're down to the last two cards. Again, I am Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Thank you for joining me. We'll finish this with a good old shuffle. Right. Okay. Like shuffling playing cards here. You know, if you notice, the first shuffle did give it a little bend, and you can just easily do that. And I suggest that you switch. When you shuffle, reverse it so that you can always keep your cards aligned and not with a bend. So that's my suggestion for anyone worried about their cards bending. Turn them around and shuffle the other way. Very simple fix. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming with a walkthrough of the White Numen Sacred Animal Tarot card deck. It's produced by Liminal 11, and you can visit them at liminal11.com. I did pre-order mine through Amazon, and I do have links in the description box if you like to pre-order this with Amazon as well. So let's just get into it. Let's see here. Yes. So most of their, well, all of the ones I have this magnetic bottom, and you simply just yank out the, the inner box. Some people keep this in, some people keep that, take that out. That's up to you. Here is the deck. And here is the guidebook, the instructional guidebook. Again, I love it. It's hardcover. That's very different. And then it gives you the foreword, introduction. Then it gives you the major and the minor arcana. I like that the depictions are in color here. I'm going to read through this later because we all are here for the cards. And then in the back here it has a couple of spreads. Bond of the Numen, I'm very interested. Path of the Sorcerer, and there's extra cards here, so that's amazing. So 2 extra cards. One is the Black Numen, I believe, and one is the White Numen. Very nice. Making sure I'm in frame here. I'm in a different location. There is some background noise. I am in New York City, and that's just something we have to deal with. So let's see if I can come in a little closer here just to get the cards right. And let's start with this because I'm very excited to see this and work with them. So we have the Fool, lovely. The Magician, wow. The High Priestess. So there is some nudity in here, nothing obnoxious, but that's a wonderful High Priestess card. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, one of my favorite cards. And while you're at it, take a look at the backs here. I love the Hierophant in every deck. The Lovers, love that. I love the inclusivity of it all. The Chariot, amazing. Strength card. Wow, so you see the Rider-Waite-Smith references. I mean, they're not super out there, but you can note like the Hermit, the Staff with the Lamp, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Very empowering deck. The Hanged Man. Look at this Death card. This Death card is one of the cards that got me. I mean, Liminal 11, again, I'm obsessed with them, so I'm getting all of the decks, to be honest with you. But this card right here is amazing. Temperance. She has her third eye. Look at the Devil. Amazing, amazing. The Tower. Look at this depiction of the Tower. Instead of a traditional tower or an adaptation of the Tower, it's a person here who's been stabbed through the heart. Very interesting. The Star card. See, we have the water. Her feet are in the water. The star depictions, very reminiscent of traditional cards. The Moon. We have the 2 wolves here with the moon in the background. The Sun. Very nice. Judgment. The World. Sorry for bumping the camera. Ace of Wands. Very interesting. Very interesting choices. I like this. This 2 of Wands. I like that his hand, because traditionally it's the world in his hand. It's kind of, if you notice, the orb is up in the air. The snake around his neck. Very, very beautiful images. Look at the Four of Wands. Move a little quicker now. Five of Wands. I mean, people are crazy for the majors, but you know, the minors count too. Unless it's a pip deck, this is very descriptive. This Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. She's watching. Her guard is definitely up. 10 of Wands. Wow. Page. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Look at that queen. King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Like the diversity of that card. Two of Cups here. Like the diversity of that card. Three of Cups. Yeah, so they did an excellent job with these cards. And you know, again, it's about spirit animals. There are animals in each card. Here we have a fish, so it's good to try to pick up on a lot of those nuances of the decks, of the cards in this deck. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Makes sense that's primarily fish because it is water. 10 of Cups. Oh, this page. Wow. Kind of reminds me of Iman the model, doesn't it? Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Here the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely a theme here. I like that most of the characters have their third eye present. Three of Swords, Four of Swords. She knows she needs to rest. And she knows that the strain that she's under is partly her doing. Not all her doing, but partly her doing. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Love that. Love that chicken. Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. I wish it was facing up. I like 10 of Swords when they're facing the swords. Like you're facing the person who stabbed you. Because you're not dead. You're down, but you're not out. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Awesome queen. She looks amazing. King of Swords. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. Look at this. Three of Pentacles, very reminiscent of Rider-Waite-Smith. Four of Pentacles, same. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, there I am, the bull, the oxen. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Awesome page, love it. Knight of Pentacles. I like when the knights are females because I like to consider myself a pretty strong woman. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and then we get into the two extra cards here. The White Newman. Oh, I love this. This might go in a frame for me. And the Black Newman. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I'm going to be posting another video at the same time, which shows what other decks I have coming from Liminal 11. Thank you. Well, thank you, but let's give it a shuffle because I actually didn't shuffle these cards, and I know that my viewers like it. So before I go, let's shuffle them. Oh, so it's a pretty rigid card. You got to break them in. It's a glossy finish, good card stock, and again, I just love everything they're doing. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Thank you for joining me. everyone, I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to do an unboxing. So this is Tilly Walden, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And it's by Liminal 2. I actually am obsessed with I'm obsessed with them. And I probably have all of their decks that are currently on pre-order So I just took off the plastic. As you can see, the card covering or box is beautiful. Very nice. Ooh, love a little magnet. It's pretty strong, actually. Let's take the cards out. This is the this is how it looks inside. I did see, oh yeah, here it is. I did see some people complaining about this little cardboard thingy that it was glued in and it was messing up the inside, but we'll do that together. But this is how the top box looks inside. This is the inner box. I love the lavender. It's very pretty. Oh, I already adore this. So I'm going to, on camera, see what they're talking about. So yeah, it is a little bit glued down. I don't know how strong on the bottom. I was able to take it off without damage. I know that some people had damaged the inside of their box, and there was someone, I think on Amazon, who mentioned that. I had no trouble taking it off, and there's no damage whatsoever. Here's the little booklet that comes with it. I love that it's a hardcover. This is different, right? The hardcovers are different because we're used to books being just paper based or cardboard based. Here we have introduction. So we have a 4 introduction, major arcana, minor arcana, how to read the tarot, tarot spreads, and bonus cards. So here are the 2 bonus cards here. It says the morning and the night. I actually love that, and I can't wait to get into that read. I'm going to place the book right here so you can see. Yes, I'm just going to pop this plastic, although the plastic was too strong for me. But here we are. Let's just move you up there, still in frame. The card backing is gorgeous. I love this card backing. The orange, it's like a sunset, right? That's what it's reminiscent of for me, right? The sun setting, the orange and yellow hues, along with the lavender. You don't think to put those colors together, but they look beautiful. We're going to jump right into this card. It's great paper stock. It has a good slip to it, so they're going to shuffle well. So we're just going to put this down, and I'm just going to flip through the cards for you. So we have the Fool card, the Magician or the Magus. I love that they used the Latin term. Here we have the High Priestess. This is something different. The doorway into her sacral, where her instinct comes from, her intuition. I love that. The Empress actually has the child, and the child is suckling, so there's a lot of life-giving, bringing life, giving life. I love this. Also, we have the rain on her, bringing in her emotion, right? Her emotional support, the ultimate mother. Still breastfeeding, suckling her child, even though there's like a river of fire here and there's raining. She's still taking care of business. I really dig this card. Here we have the Emperor. Right, so the Emperor reverse can be a pretty hectic card, you know, because it could be, you know, an abusive person, an abusive power and authority. I like that he has the little lamb on his lap. He's shielding that baby, but at the same time, if this was reversed, that could look very different. You could take that in as something abusive. I won't give too much commentary anymore. So here we have the Hierophant, the Lovers, Chariot. These cards are gorgeous. Strength. Look how she's putting her hand. Perfect trust. She has control over that animal. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice card. The Hanged One. Death. Temperance. And these are all Rider-Waite-Smith based, so you see a lot of the same imagery, just reimagined, and I love the way they reimagined all of these things. Here's the Tower. You see how God or Spirit is forcing this tower down. The Star. So some nudity, not too crazy. The Moon. I'm not one that shies away from nudity. I actually have a semi-pornographic deck. The Judgment card. The Universe. The Ace of Torches. So torches instead of wands. I dig that. The 3. So kind of pippy, but not at the same time. It's funny, some of the cards give me that pip deck, and then some of these cards with this 5 of Torches does not, if that makes sense. 6 of Torches. 7 of Torches. 8. 9 of Torches. 10 of Torches. Princess of Torches. Instead of the Page, the Prince. Instead of the Knight. The Queen. And the King. I kind of dig the Prince and the Princess because it shows the evolution of authority. We have the Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. Oh God, I love that. 3 of Cups. I like that. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The imagery is just fantastic. The color, the feel, because it's glossy, and the way the light plays on it, like it's bringing light to certain areas of the card for me versus others, and I dig that. The 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, love it. The Princess of Cups. The Prince of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Love, love, love. 2 of Swords. 3 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. I like the way they're doing things. It kind of reminds me of like old comic book style, and it just, it's kind of nostalgic for me. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Oh, that 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I like that she is turned over in this 9 of Swords. Because that anxiety, that stress we feel is like we're stabbing ourselves in the back kind of situation. Versus someone stabbing us in the back. Which, it's normally the reverse. So the fact that this is front, but it's freeing at the same time, it's completion. Like we're ready to face the world. The Prince of Swords. Princess of Swords, sorry. Prince of Swords. Oh, this Queen. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. I like that this person is juggling. 2 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. The imagery is just, I don't know if it's, because it's kind of, it's not too bright. It's bright and mute at the same time. It does something very soothing to the eye, these colors. Like I wonder if, I gotta look this up, if it was drawn in watercolor, because it's very reminiscent of that. Vibrant, but not displeasing to the eye. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. Look at her with the bow. Look at this one on top of the bow. Now, I'm a Taurus, so this does something for me on a whole other level. The Queen of Pentacles. And here's the King of Pentacles. And these are the two additional cards. The Morning. Right? It gives me that Annie feeling. The sun will come out tomorrow. In the morning, we'll have better perspective after a good night's sleep. At night, you know, our demons come out at night. You know, what's heavy on our spirit comes out at night. You know, the darkness sometimes lends itself to dark thoughts, is what I'm getting. And I don't know the definitions they use for those cards. I will read them. But I want to give this a shuffle. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull those two cards out. And then I'm going to give it a shuffle because it's a little stiff, but they're brand new. So we got to break them in. But look at them, right? I love the feel of them. They shuffle like a dream, or they will shuffle more like a dream once they lose the stiffness. But I love it. I love it. So what I do with my decks is I sleep with them. I put them under my pillow. I take them with me, even if I go use the restroom. If I take a bath, they're in their satchel. They come with me. I bond with my decks. Some decks you feel like an instant connection. I'm instantly connected with this deck, but I will do my normal routine of carrying with me in my purse everywhere I go. So in the morning, the morning greets you with dim light. The card reflects the chance to start over, the chance to rise into the day a little stronger than yesterday. Use the energy of the morning for beginnings. A new project, a new conversation, a new feeling. And the night. The night comes when you need it most. It is the place for you to sink into and escape. So, you know, a little bit different for me from what I figured. But as a reader, you're going to do that. You're going to take cards and you're going to pull from your own intuition. The long day is coming to an end, but the night allows you to extend it, to draw the time out. While everyone else sleeps, you will work. Use the night to its fullest. The moon slows down the clock for you, so you may have the time you need to face the, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses, to face the problems ahead. I like that. I like that definition. Now, if I pulled the Nine of Swords, or if I pulled the Devil card, the meaning of this card may have something different for me, right? Because nighttime is when, right, and you draw from your own experiences. So nighttime for me is long, but it's long for me to be trapped in my anxieties. It's really just based on the supporting cards. So as a reader, it's important to know the definitions, absolutely, but to take in the imagery, to take in the surrounding cards and read from that intuition based on who your querent is. So I love this deck. I love the two extra cards. I would absolutely keep them in there because it lends itself to expanding the original tarot. I know some people don't like it. Depending on the deck, I like it. I like it in this deck. Other decks, I have pulled them out. But I love this deck, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. It's a great purchase. I got mine off of Amazon, and so I hope you love it just as much as I do. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming in with a deck walkthrough and review. I've seen these cards before. It's an Australian creator. I really love these cards, and I've been waiting patiently for them, but I finally got them in my hand. It's the Confident Woman Freedom cards by Eva Langhart. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and we're just going to get into it. I did take the plastic off, and let's just do this. We do have a booklet here. It's a nice size booklet that goes into, goes into some activities and thought processes of what the card meaning is, the card definition is. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm just so excited. There seems to be, yes, some gold gilding. Love it. I just want to open these without ruining the deck. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Such a card nerd. Alright. So let's get into these cards. Make sure I'm in frame here because I'm extremely zoomed in. So these are the backs. These are the sides. I know they're going to shuffle like a dream. And let's get into it. So each card has a prompt. What if? Like, what if we stop what we're doing? What if? So it invokes a thought, right? For myself, if I was reading this for myself, so like doing a card a day, or for the person, the querent, who I'm doing a reading for. So this first card is, what if I choose to forgive? What are the positives and negatives? Are there any consequences? These are things that you should be journaling about. What if I prepare for my inner critic? What if I choose to face the person in the mirror? Like, these are very thought-provoking prompts. And not only that, the background or the photos themselves help to create a place for your intuition also to kick in my opinion. What if I love and accept myself as I am right now? These are powerful, and I invite you guys to look at her website. I'll put everything in the description box, and just really look into these cards. Even if you're not a card reader, even if you're just a journaler and looking to work on your inner self, these cards are great for you. What if I behave like the most confident woman I know? Actually, I might do a 44-day challenge because there's 44 cards. And I'll put a prompt up probably on my Facebook page or my website so that we can all go on this journey together. What if I choose to speak my truth? What if I choose to focus on my true intentions? What if I look deeper within myself? What if I continue to have faith? What if I gradually calm myself? That's one for me. What if anything was possible? What would I attempt? Oh, these cards. What if I choose to take baby steps? What if I were to own all of my decisions? I don't have my glasses on, guys. I can't read. I can read, I can't see. What if I say no? This also is a great prompt. What if I stop worrying about the future? What if I thank my fear? What if I thank my fear? What if I'm right? What if I make a smooth transition? What if I choose my battles wisely? My mother was big on that. Choose your battles wisely. She used to say that to us all the time. What if I did know? What if I focus on what I want? What if I choose the path of growth? What if I choose to keep moving forward? What if I stop feeling guilty about the past? Because you can't change it. What if I accept my magnificence? What if I choose to take action? What if I smile even more? What if I trust my ability to handle whatever life brings me? What if I ask more direct questions, right? And stop beating around the bush. What if I choose to fill my cup? And I like that she has I am here. What if I decide right now? What if I choose to rest? What if I choose to accept compliments? What if I acknowledge the value that I add? That is powerful. What if I always have 3 choices? What if I treat my health as one of my most valuable assets? What if I take myself lightly and have more fun? What if I stop comparing myself to others? What if I listen to the facts instead of making assumptions? That is huge. They all are huge. But some just are, I guess, are speaking to me directly. What if I find gratitude in the simplest things in life? What if I decide right now I am worthy? What if I choose a new story? What if I choose more wisely how I invest my time? Because that is, it's not money that's important, it's time, right? What if I stay true to myself? I love these cards, guys. I really do. I think everyone should have these cards, or I just think everyone should have these cards. I think that if everyone takes time just to focus and to think about, if you don't want to do it daily, do it once a week. Make it, instead of a 44-day challenge, make it a 44-week challenge. Because some of these, I wouldn't limit your time with these cards. I would take time to journal and think about each prompt, right? And do an activity that helps you to grow, right? So let's just pick one. So what if I find gratitude in the simplest things in life? Gratitude is the bridge from where you are to where you want to be. Can you remember the last time you felt truly grateful? What did you feel grateful about? What did it feel like? See, great journals here. Whatever you choose to focus on contributes greatly to your experience of life. When you choose to focus on memories, experiences, people, and opportunities that uplift you, you immediately feel better. Choosing to be grateful for the different aspects of your life puts you in a much stronger emotional space to start tackling those things that are not going so well. Again, this is the Confident Woman Freedom Cards by Eva Langhart. This will be part of my practice, part of my readings going forward. I hope that she creates something else, because I'm truly grateful for these cards, and to have them, it's a privilege. So thank you. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Hi, this is Delilah Rose, and welcome back to Delilah's Spiritual Spot. I want to start off by apologizing for my absence. I was having some technical difficulty, and then I was having some personal issues. I am going to do a walkthrough of the Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Culane. And we're going to get this started. I actually have like 3 or 4 decks to do, but we'll just start right now. This is the order in which I received it. I did not manipulate the deck, so it's a little bit out of order, but it's fine. So we have the World card, the Fool, and as you can see, it's animal based. I actually love this deck. The Magician. I mean, it's all Rider-Waite-Smith based, so a lot of the symbology is the same. The High Priestess. The Empress. This is one of my favorite cards, the Emperor. Here's the Hierophant, and we have the key there. Makes sense. The Lovers. The Chariot. Love that it's a skunk, because you will get the hell out of there if a skunk sprays you. Strength. And this is amazing, with the mouse and the snake as the symbols. I actually love that. I love that a lot. Strength of heart, strength of character, strength of mental acuity. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hangman. Look at this Death card. I'm not a person who has an affinity for owls, but the owls in this deck are just amazing. And it takes my creativity, it takes my intuitions to another place. The Tower with the Crows. The Star card. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. I love what this does here with the lion and the lioness, and there is the elk in the back. I believe that's an elk. The Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Love this. Eight of Wands. Look at this porcupine. Nine of Wands. I love it. It's prickly. This is the anxiety. Almost like the Nine of Swords. I actually might have liked this better for the Nine of Swords, but I see what they did here, what she did here with the Nine of Wands. Let's see what the Nine of Swords looks like. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Beautiful card. King of Wands. Here we are with the Ace of Cups. I like the sun there. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. And you see what they did here with the underlying strength of the lion and the two elephants. I love that, because there's strength in union. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. I'm an elephant girl, so I obviously adore the depictions of elephants. Seven of Cups. Here's the Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Look at that peacock. Ten of Cups. Page of Cups. And although I did flip through this deck, previously I didn't change the order. Sometimes when you still go through it, something different captures your eye. Knight of Cups. Look at that swan. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Ace of Swords. The quality of this deck, it's not super thick. It has like a very smooth satiny finish, and you see that it's very slippery, so it's very good to shuffle. Out here with the swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. I like that. I like that it's the elephant tusks through the heart. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Look at that panther. Eight of Swords. Beautiful. Nine of Swords. So remember what I said about the porcupine. I almost like that better for the Nine of Swords. I mean, this Nine of Swords is beautiful too. And the innocence of the white polar bears, I get it, right? With the nightmares and the purity, letting us know that all's going to be okay. So as opposed to having the spiritual blanket on, she's comforting her cup. It's very beautiful. Ten of Swords. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Here's the Ace of Pentacles, which I love. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Just holding these cards and going through them has, you know, there's decks that you feel instantly connected to. This is one of those decks where I want to read from it right away, because every time I grab them, like, my third eye gets activated. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and finally the King of Pentacles, which, if I had to choose an overall favorite, and I know I said that before, but I don't know if it's because I'm a Taurus that I am attracted to this card, but this card just does it for me on so many levels. So although I have the attraction to the owl cards, this card is my favorite. Let me show you the book. I'll also be walking through the Grimoken, but we're going to show you the book for the Guardian of the Night. You know, it's a pretty meaty book. I have read through it quickly. The descriptions are great. It also gives you the symbology of the animal, which I love. So the animal keywords is the turtle. It says persistence, direction, protection, patience. I think that's wonderful for people who are into like animal spirits and spirit guides. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, and just like quick references, and they show you the elements. And here are in the go-go backers that she had listed, which I think is a nice touch. It's a nice touch. So that is the book. And next up will be the Grimoken, and I should put them up side by side. So I hope you look forward to that. Again, thank you for your patience, and I am officially back. And I'll see you next time.